am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh, it's Raichu!
What's up guys, Mercury here, and today we've got something a little bit special today. We're going to be doing some YouTube exclusive content, and we've got a really fun team today. We're going to be using an Alolan Raichu team actually, featuring Pincurchin with the electric terrain ability, and then we've got Raichu here with the weakness policy and the Surge Surfer. Something really special about this team is that we've got the Rising Voltage, the brand new move on the Raichu that it actually doubles in power when it's in electric terrain. So on top of already getting the electric terrain boost, we also get the double boost on top of that. We also have a weakness policy on this Raichu here, and that's because Pincurchin has access to the move Sucker Punch. Now I've minimized all amount of attacking on my Pincurchin here. We've got a calm nature, we've got 0 IVs, 0 EVs, everything we can do to minimize damage on that Pincurchin. So yeah, and then we also have the brand new Urshifu. Urshifu's a really pulverizing Pokemon that's been added into the meta. We learned a couple days ago that, well, not a couple days ago, yesterday, that we were going to be able to use this alongside Terrakion and the other Swords of Justice Pokemon. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out, but Urshifu is going to be really good, I reckon. Been supporting this team. We also got the new Crocodile Intimidate mod, with Dark and Ground Stab. We also have Duraludon here to deal with any Trick Room threats. Now a lot of people have been talking about how Redirection and Porygon 2 will be super good, but this specific set of Duraludon actually counters it. As you can see here, we got the ability Stalwart, but also we have Dragon Tail. It's 90% accurate with 60 base speed. However, it does knock out the opponent when it hits it, and because Stalwart prevents Duraludon's moves from being redirected, we can hit the Porygon 2 without worrying about having to get redirected. We can prevent the Trick Room, and then we can sweep through the rest of the team, leave the Porygon 2 to last, and then defeat that so it doesn't wipe out our team. So yeah, if you would like to see more of this sort of content, more YouTube exclusive content rather than just the Twitch highlights, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment down below what sort of team you want to see me use. You know, do you want me to use one of those the Trick Room teams with Porygon 2 and like a little Marowak, or do you want me to do some more terrain shenanigans? You know, a lot of the new tuna moves are actually terrain orientated, so if there's a lot more to do with the terrains rather than just like just using Indeedee and preventing Trick Room, and then like with grassy terrain, using it to boost the Drift Blim, or just use it to boost the defense on any of the Pokemon. But anyways, let's get into the games. So we're going to be getting into our first game here against Union, and we're going to be getting a team of Urshifu, Rillaboom, Cinderace, Gyarados, Drakius, and Dragapult. Now this team seems super weak to my Raichu Pincurchin lead here. But we do need to be careful about the Dragapult here as well. So I'm thinking maybe something along the lines of like Talonflame Crocodile with Pincurchin and Raichu in the back. That does seem kind of good. Ooh. Thinking maybe that I want to lead through different things, but it's gonna be kind of tough here. Again, I think I'm just gonna lead Pincurchin Raichu. with Crocodile in the back and also Talonflame. Gonna be an interesting game. I wondered how he leads. I think maybe Togekiss, Togekiss and a Dragon Bolt could be an interesting lead here. But yeah, hopefully we can pick up a game here. Wonder what he's gonna lead. I'm gonna see the Cinderace and the interesting. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. However, Pincurchin is one of the slowest Pokemons in this format. The Electric Terrain will be getting up, and it will be doing some damage. I think here I'm just gonna Dynamax my Raichu. Pincurchin is with the Air Balloon, but I think I'm gonna Sucker Punch this Raichu, and then we're gonna go for a max. Should I just go for the Rising Voltage? Or should I... No, I think it's too much damage on my right. I think I'm gonna Dynamax, and I think I'm just gonna go for the Max Lightning into the Cinderace. The Rillaboom, I think, might be... I don't know. But this is a +2 Max Lightning in the Electric Terrain. So this will be doing so much damage. Insanely large amounts of damage. So let's see how this plays out. I'm hoping that maybe this Cinderace will go for the Dynamax here. As he is going to Dynamax, but is it going to be the Rillaboom or is it going to be the Cinderace? Cinderace would probably be best case scenario. Which it is. Going to be a Gigantamax Cinderace. So, as long as it isn't Sash, I think I do pick up the KO on this. I will be +2 in the Electric Terrain. So, I'm going to be going for a Fake Out onto my Raichu. That's not going to be doing enough damage. However, I am a Dynamaxed Raichu. So I will not be flinching in this situation. I am now at +2/+2 with the Raichu. Max Lightning going into the Cinderace here. I'm going to be picking up the huge KO here. That's actually insane. Holy moly. Look at that damage. That's crazy. So, Raichu gonna be looking pretty big here. Got the Urshifu in the back. So I honestly don't think... So, Urshifu is probably going to be the Pokemon I want to target here. But that said... Ooh, actually... I think here I'm going to switch out into my Crocodile. My Concussion for the Crocodile. But I'm just going to go for another Max Lightning onto this boy. I think it's going to be doing so much damage here. And we're going to get the immediate cancel. The immediate cancel. Raichu is just too strong. We're going to be getting our second game of the day here. We've got one arm Matt. Wonder what he's going to be rocking here. Got the team of Blastoise, Vanillix, Urshifu Rapid. Is that Urshifu Rapid Flow? I don't think they have a difference in their in what they're actually supposed to be. We also got the Chansey, and of course we have the brand new Slowbro. So this will be interesting to say the least. I think here the plan is to go Crocodile Talonflame. Oh, maybe I should go... I'm thinking... What about Talonflame Urshifu? Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring Talonflame Urshifu. I'll have Crocodile in the back, and I think Raichu is probably necessary in this game too. Mainly just because I want to be able to taunt. I have that for the Chansey. My problem here is being hit by the Slowbro, but I do have Crocodile in the back. Is Duraludon better in this situation, or is it just better to bring the Raichu? I think I'm gonna bring the Raichu. Raichu does seem somewhat. But it's the counter to the the Blastoise. You know, it's it's weird. But I think we're gonna Dynamax our Urshifu here. Let's see what he brings. He brings the Chansey and Slowbro, just as I expected. But I think here, I don't even think this Slowbro really threatens me here. I'm just gonna taunt this Chansey. This Slowbro gets Trick Room, doesn't it? I'm gonna taunt Chansey just in case. I think I'm gonna go for a G-Max Rapid Flow. Also into the Chansey. I want this Chansey gone, but if it's gonna ally switch, then I think it should just be able to KO everything. I'll also be getting a taunt onto it. Yeah, what ability is that thing, actually? Probably check that. And tempo, quick draw, regenerator. I'm gonna taunt the Chansey here. And it does get Trick Room, I think. Yes, it does. There's probably a Trick Room happening. I'm gonna go for the Rapid Flow. Chansey's gonna be taking a decent amount of damage here. No, he's just going for the sidearm, so no Trick Room coming out here. I think I'm just free to go for a Brave Bird and another Rapid Flow into the Slowbro just to pick up the KO. I don't want it going for any more Trick Rooms, and I don't want it to go for any Trick Room shenanigans, which is probably what they are going for here. I'm gonna go for a Quick Draw. Oh, he gets Quick Draw. He's gonna Psychic my my Urshifu. Unfortunately, I am Dynamaxed, so no KOs in this situation. Slowbro are gonna be taking a decent amount of damage. I wonder if its Rapid Flow will KO here. Doesn't pick up the KO, unfortunately. Ooh, that's gonna be a yikes for me. I'm gonna see an Icy Wind actually, which is odd, to say the least. Ooh, I don't know if I wanna. I probably wanna preserve some Pokemon here. Well, let's go for another Brave Bird here on a Slowbro. Actually, I'm gonna switch out the Talonflame for Crocodile. And then I'm just gonna go for a Max Knock. Oh, that's 4 times. Definitely. Well, do we go for the? I think I'm gonna go for Max Knuckle into the Chansey. This gonna go for another Quick Draw. Is the Psychic gonna be able to pick up the KO? Quick Draw is getting to be a little bit of a pain in my butt. But how much is that actually? Quick Draw has a 20% chance, so it's 2 times more than. Ooh, okay, he's just gonna go for the sidearm into Crocodile. Good thing that I switched out. Crocodile is gonna be able to take that quite well. Gonna go for a Max Knuckle actually. For the Chansey. Chansey will be going down. Now I am at +1 with the Urshifu here. And we also have a +1 Crocodile, which is what we like to see. We can probably deal with this, I'm going to be able to deal with this Slowbro with an Aqua Jet next turn. If he switches in the... Oh, he's going to switch in the Blastoise, actually. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Can go for Fake Outs. I want to say it just probably wants to go for like a Shell Smash or like a different move. I don't know. But I think we just go for a Darkest Lariat into it at +1. That should be doing a decent amount of damage. And with the Aqua Jet onto the Slowbro, should. Gonna get another quick draw, actually, which is kind of insane if you think about it. He's gonna be Dynamaxing, however, that's Blastoise, I think? That would make more sense, honestly. Yeah, Blastoise is gonna be the one Dynamaxing here. Which makes sense. He's probably just gonna go for the water move into Crocodile. I'm gonna go for an Aqua Jet into the Slowbro. Slowbro will be going down here at +1. +1 Aqua Jet. Doing the work. Ushfu will be taking some Life Orb damage. And the Darkest Lariat not gonna be able to show the animation though, because he is Dynamax there. Crocodile gonna be taking a bunch of damage too. So this is interesting to be honest. Gonna be a lefties Blastoise, so we don't have to worry about any weakness policy problems. But I think here we're just gonna bring in the Raichu. Now, depending on what he has here, I think I might go for oh, it's just the Vanilla Axe. Okay. Now this is interesting because you can go for Blizzards. The Blizzard probably won't be able to KO. Leona's gonna go for Rising Voltage and Close Combat because that's pretty much all I can do. I need to get this Blastoise off the board, really. I don't know. He might just go for a move into Raichu here. He's gonna go for an Ally Switch. I didn't know that Vanillux got Ally Switch, but that's odd. I'm gonna go for a Rising Voltage here. It's okay. Close Combat into Vanillux. So I think he might just be trying to KO for Raichu. I'm gonna go for a Max Knuckle. Is that into... Oh no, it's going into the Urshifu. Okay, that's weird. And it's attack, so maybe he's running like a physical Blastoise, which is kind of odd. But we'll have to see. That's gonna be doing some major chip damage to my Raichu here. Kind of don't want to be doing my Talonflame here. I'm gonna taunt the Blastoise. I'm gonna Rising Voltage and then I'm gonna taunt the Blastoise just so it doesn't protect next turn. Because it can do that actually. I'm gonna taunt it. We won't be doing damage with the Talonflame here. Is fair enough. Rising Voltage gonna be bringing them to about half health. I'm gonna go for the Cannonade. Is that going into the Raichu or is that going into the... No, it is going to the Raichu. Raichu will be going down here. I wonder if Talonflame lives this time. And if it does, will it... Okay, I think it will. But does... Does the... with the Life Orb, it's a bit tough. That's a bit... The Blastoise definitely screwed me over. Will the Brave Bird be able to take it out? I wonder. That Ally Switch definitely screwed me over. A very, very skillful move. But maybe a crit Brave Bird will KO here. I'm not sure. A regular one will. And it will pick up the KO. Let's go, Brave Bird. Brave Bird Talonflame. Talonflame will be going down to its own recoil. But the Blastoise went down first, so therefore Blastoise loses the game. Gonna be ending on a 0-0 win, which is kind of sick if you think about it. Ah, he quit. Nice. We're gonna be heading into our last game of the day, against Gerard actually. Using a team. It's gonna just be a regular old team. We're gonna be seeing a team of Tyranitar Incineroar. We're gonna be seeing the Excadrill, we're going to be seeing Togekiss, the Conkeldurr, and we're going to be seeing, what is that thing called? Jellicent. You see Jellicent here. So I think, actually, I think our best lead here is Talonflame Crocodile. Bring Urshifu in the back. I think, is it Raichu that we want to bring? Do we want to bring Raichu? Or do we just want to bring... I want to bring Pincurchin and Raichu, but I think Duraludon's probably the best. You know, Raichu's good because it deals with everything on top of... Actually, Raichu just deals with everything on this team. This guy's actually kind of crazy if you think about it. So, let's head into the last game. Hopefully we can end with a win. Ooh. That would be kind of hypers. Of Pogch. So we're gonna see a Togekiss Tyranitar lead here. Against our Talonflame Crocodile. Now that's a bit tough, actually. But we're gonna be getting an Intimidate on these Pokemon here. I think Talonflame probably wants to switch out for Shifu. Or something. But our counter to... If its lead probably would have been screwed over by Raichu. I think here we probably just want to go for a Taunt. Actually, no, I'm going to go for a Tailwind Earthquake. Tailwind Earthquake is probably the call here. We are sashed on our boy. There no Follow Me, which is interesting. I could have probably max Quaked that thing, and it would have gone down to... So Cheetah going to be going down to about half damage. He does get a Weakness Policy proc, which is kind of unfortunate. For Dazzling Gleam, but probably just going to go for a Rock Slide. Crocodile is going down to his Sash, so I think Crocodile might be dying this turn, because he might be just going for a Rock Slide. Yeah, Crocodile is going down. I'm going to be getting a double KO, unfortunately. So, you don't like to see it. You don't like to see it. And now we're left with Urshifu and Raichu, which is unfortunate. But we do have our Dynamax still left, which is what we like to see. I think we're just going to go for a close combat onto... We're going to go for the max... We're going to go for max Raichu here. And we're just going to go for a close combat onto the... Actually, Surging Strikes could probably just pick up the KO. Probably just more value to go for that. I'm going to go for the Surging Strikes into Tita. We're going to go for the max Lightning onto the Togekiss here. Togekiss will be probably being taken down here. Max Lightning from a Raichu. A modest Raichu. I feel like that should KO. Doesn't it? I'll be very surprised. And then I think the Tita might Dynamax here. I might go for the Max Darkness or whatnot, but I think the Surging Strike should be able to pick up the KO onto the Cheetah. We are going to be seeing the Dynamax. Maybe the Togekiss or the Tita. I feel like the Tita probably wants here. It is the big powerhouse at the moment. Tita will be the Dynamax Pokemon here. And I think the Surging Strikes should be able to pick up the KO here. We are Life Orb. We are going to be doing critical hits 3 times. I'm going to be using Follow Me, so I think the Max Lightning should be able to pick up the KO here. And this is holding like a Walk-On Berry. Although the Urshifu is going first, which is something I did not anticipate. I thought that Raichu would have gone first? Maybe? Wait, did I miscalculate? outspeeds by 1 point. Yikes. Okay. That's not what you like to see. I'm gonna see a max toughness probably into the Raichu here, yeah. Unfortunate. But can Urshifu actually make the 3-year comeback, I wonder? That probably would have been a double KO if I had calced my my speed calcs properly. Because Urshifu outspeeds by 1 point. Literally 1 point. I'm gonna see Conkel to come out here, so yeah. That was probably our win con. I think I'm just gonna go for another Surging Strikes into T-Tar. He's probably just gonna go for Mach Punch a bunch. Or he might just go for a... I don't know, he might have Thunder Punch. We'll have to see here. Go for a Max Guard. Yeah, that would probably make sense. That's probably just gonna secure the loss. I did think the Raichu was gonna be faster. That's something for the record books, actually. Need to make sure that my Raichu is faster than Urshifu. So maybe it's worth running a timid Raichu, and then, I don't know, editing the attack stat. Maybe putting more in, editing the speed stat to maybe, I don't know, maybe I should just run a timid one and make it bulkier, I don't know. But that's going to be the games. Fortunately, we are ending with the loss. That was a bit of a mess up from my part, but it was a good game overall. GG's to my opponents this episode. But yeah. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment if you want more. I'm really bad at this. I'm actually super bad at this chilling. Make sure you like the video. If you want to see more content, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see more, like I said at the start of the video, comment if you want to see more videos and what sort of teams you probably want to see from me in the future. But yeah, make sure you follow my Twitch if you want to do that. I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. It should be live later tonight. But yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you guys.